breathe in deeply, and as you exhale, let the noise of the day begin to fade. We are often told that the universe is infinite, an endless, expanding sea of stars and galaxies, stretching on forever in every direction. But what if that is not the complete picture? What if, far beyond the reach of our most powerful telescopes, there is an end, a final shore to the cosmic ocean? Tonight, we journey to the very precipice of reality. We will explore a strange cosmic anomaly, a chilling whisper from the dawn of time that suggests our universe has a final, definitive edge. Prepare to drift away as we ponder the greatest boundary of all and what might lie just beyond it. To begin our journey, we must travel back in time. Not for a few years or a few million, but nearly 14 billion years. Imagine the entire universe, everything you know and everything you do not, condensed into a point of unimaginable heat and density. Then, in a moment beyond all moments, the Big Bang occurred. It was not an explosion in space, but an expansion of space itself. And as the universe expanded and cooled, it left behind a faint, beautiful echo, a gentle glow of microwave radiation that fills all of space. This is the cosmic microwave background. It is the oldest light in the universe, a baby picture of creation, and it holds the secrets of our cosmic past. For decades, astronomers believed this ancient light was almost perfectly uniform, like a smooth, warm blanket wrapped around the cosmos. The tiny variations in its temperature were the seeds of all future structures. The faint ripples where matter would one day gather to form the first stars and galaxies. It was a picture of elegant simplicity, a confirmation of our most cherished cosmological models. It told a story of a universe that was, on the grandest of scales, the same in every direction, a place without a center and without an edge. This was the universe we thought we knew. But as our instruments became more sensitive, they began to notice something strange, something that did not fit the elegant picture. In the celestial tapestry of the cosmic microwave background, there was a patch that was inexplicably, profoundly cold. It was not just a minor dip in temperature. It was a vast, sprawling region of sky, far larger and colder than it should be. The laws of physics, as we understood them, said that a fluctuation this massive was almost impossible. A 1 in 1,000 chance, or even less. They called it simply the cold spot. Imagine you are looking at a perfectly calm lake at dawn. The surface is like glass, with only the faintest ripples. But then you see one area where the water is not just rippling, but seems to be pulled down, creating a vast, deep, and chilling dimple on the surface. The cold spot is like that dimple in the fabric of the early universe. It is a cosmic bruise, a chilling silence in the symphony of creation. It is an anomaly that demanded an explanation, and the answers it suggested would challenge the very concept of our reality. The first, most straightforward idea was that the cold spot was caused by a supervoid, a colossal region of space between us and the ancient light, almost entirely devoid of galaxies. The theory was that as light from the cosmic microwave background passed through this great emptiness, it would lose energy, making it appear colder to our telescopes. It was a plausible idea. A hunt began, mapping the universe in 3 dimensions, searching for this great void. It was a search for an absence, a hunt for nothing. And they did find a void. There was indeed a region with fewer galaxies in that direction, but it was not nearly empty enough. The supervoid was real, but it could only account for a small fraction of the cold spot's chilling temperature. The great emptiness was not empty enough to explain the great cold. The mystery deepened. The simple answer was slipping away, leaving scientists to face a much more profound and unsettling possibility. The cold was coming from something else, something far more fundamental. This is where our journey takes a turn, from the observable to the deeply theoretical, from the known into the truly unknown. A new, radical theory emerged. What if the cold spot is not a feature of our universe at all? What if it is the imprint of something outside of our universe? The theory of eternal inflation suggests that our universe is not unique. Instead, it is just one bubble in a vast, unending cosmic foam of other universes, a multiverse. Picture countless bubbles, each one a universe with its own unique laws of physics, floating in a higher dimensional space. Every so often, two of these bubbles might gently collide. This cosmic collision would not be a violent explosion, but a gentle, universe-spanning event. It would leave a mark. It would leave a bruise on the very fabric of space-time. The theory proposes that our universe, in its infancy, collided with another bubble universe, and the cold spot is the scar from that ancient encounter. If this is true, then the cold spot is the most profound discovery in human history. It is the first tangible evidence of a reality beyond our own. It means our universe has an edge, not a wall of brick and mortar, but a conceptual boundary, the place where our space-time was touched by another. It is a signpost that points not outwards into more of our own space, but outwards into something else entirely. The implications are staggering and deeply peaceful. Let your mind drift and imagine standing on a world at the very edge of our universe, near the region of that cosmic impact. What would the sky look like? In one direction, you would see the familiar, beautiful tapestry of our own cosmos, billions of galaxies, nebulae, and stars, stretching away in a familiar, comforting glow. The universe as we know it would be a grand, luminous spectacle. But if you turned around and looked in the other direction, towards the edge, you might see nothing. Not the deep blackness of space peppered with distant light, but a perfect, absolute, featureless void. The end, the boundary where the rules of our reality cease to apply. A curtain separating our existence from the great outside, the ultimate quiet, the final peace. It is the quietest place imaginable. What lies beyond that curtain? The other bubble universe that we touched? If so, is it still there? Is it a universe like ours, teeming with stars and potential life? Or is it something alien, with different laws of physics, different colors, different forms of matter? The cold spot could be a window, ever so slightly cracked open, offering us a glimpse into a neighboring reality we can never truly reach. Or perhaps there is nothing beyond the edge in a way we can comprehend. The multiverse model is just one interpretation, Another is that our universe is simply finite. It does not stretch on forever. Like the surface of a sphere, you could travel in one direction and eventually end up back where you started. In this model, the universe has a finite size, a finite volume, but still no edge to fall off of. It is self-contained. But the cold spot anomaly doesn't fit this model as neatly. Its specific shape and size are more consistent with a localized event, like a collision. The idea of an edge, a boundary, remains the most tantalizing explanation. It suggests that infinity is not a given. Our home, our entire reality, might be a vast but ultimately limited place. And there is a strange comfort in that. An infinite universe can feel overwhelming, chaotic, and purposeless, but a finite universe feels different. It feels more precious, like a beautiful, self-contained snow globe, a terrarium of existence. It implies that there is an outside, and that simple fact, the existence of an outside, changes everything. It reframes our place in the grand scheme of things. We are not lost in an endless ocean. We are inhabitants of a specific, unique island. This edge is not something to fear. It is not a cage. It is a definition. It gives our universe shape and form. Think of the membrane of a single living cell. It is a boundary that allows the complex miracle of life to exist within it. Without that edge, that separation from the outside, the contents would spill out and cease to be. Perhaps the edge of our universe serves a similar purpose. It is the boundary that allows our specific laws of physics, our constants, our form of reality to remain stable. It is the wall of the cosmic garden, allowing a unique ecosystem of stars, planets, and life to flourish within. The cold spot is not a flaw in creation, but a reminder of the delicate and specific nature of our existence. A reminder that our home is a very special place. As you continue to relax, to drift deeper into a state of peace, allow your mind to float in this concept. The idea of a boundary is not limiting, it is clarifying. It separates the known from the unknowable. It allows us to appreciate the sheer scale of our own universe, while simultaneously acknowledging that it may not be the entirety of existence. It is a lesson in cosmic humility and wonder. The cold spot remains a subject of intense debate and research. New telescopes, like the James Webb, are peering into the cosmic dawn with unprecedented clarity. They are searching for other signs, other clues that might support or refute this incredible idea. But for now, it remains a beautiful, haunting mystery, a question mark painted across the very first page of the universe's story. And so, the gentle, ancient light from the beginning of time carries with it a chilling secret, a secret that whispers of other worlds, of other realities, of a boundary at the end of everything. It is a secret that tells us that the universe is somehow both larger and smaller than we ever imagined. Larger because it is not alone. Smaller because it is not infinite. This cosmic boundary mirrors the one you are approaching now, the gentle edge between wakefulness and sleep, a place where the rules of the conscious world begin to fade and the limitless potential of the dream world begins. Let the mystery of the universe's edge guide you across your own. There is nothing to fear. There is only peace, quiet, and the profound wonder of the great unknown that lies on the other side. So we find ourselves at the end of our journey, floating in the quiet contemplation of a finite universe. We began with the warm, uniform afterglow of creation and discovered a cosmic bruise, the cold spot that shattered our perception of infinity. This anomaly suggests our entire reality may be just one bubble that once touched another in a vast multiverse. It is a discovery that redefines our place in the cosmos, suggesting a final boundary to our existence, not as a limitation, but as the very thing that gives our universe its unique and precious form. The universe may not be endless, but its capacity for wonder certainly is. Thank you for traveling to the edge of reality with me tonight. If these cosmic mysteries help you find peace and rest, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more journeys into the quiet cosmos. As you drift off completely, let me leave you with a final thought. If you could peer beyond the edge of our universe, what do you imagine you would see? Let your dreams answer in the comments below. Sleep well.